Cancer, saving the best to last. Guys, I apologize profusely. Disappeared off last week. I needed some personal time. Okay. In that time that I took off, I delved into the world of Akashic Tarot. Some of you may have seen the pick a card reading where I did use this deck. Okay, so this is the Akashic Tarot. So some of you Cancerians are probably screaming at me right now, Ruby, what is Akashic Tarot? Well, Akashic Tarot is basically, for those of you who are religious or semi-religious, it is the it's basically the Akashic records. It's the book of life. Okay, so every thought, every action, every words that has been uttered is recorded in this book. Okay, so this will be our past or past incarnations, our present, and even our future. Even though we've not experienced it yet, depending on our trajectory, it's written already. Okay, but there is free will, guys, so you can change, because the book is constantly changing. The entries are well, obviously the past is the past and the present is the present, but the future can change. But what I'm hoping to do is tap into your future energy, Cancer. Find out whether there is actually some good stuff coming towards us. Honestly, Cancer, I've been quite candid in my videos. I'm feeling the pain. I'm feeling the collective pain. I'm with you, which is probably one of the reasons why I needed that personal time. Possibly to try to realign myself with myself, basically, Cancer. So I'm going to kick off our reading with the Island Time Wellness deck. And this is potentially brutal. It could be your energy, Cancer. It could be the energy of the person that is on your mind. Okay, so I'm going to pull what I can from here. Then we're going to pull 3 cards from the Akashic Tarot. I'm going to explain what the meanings are using and referring to the book. And we're going to clarify with tarot to add another layer to the reading. Then we're going to close out using my Soul Connections deck. So guys, the Akashic Tarot, depending on who I'm channeling, okay, this may not relate to all of you. Okay, so it might even relate to one specific person who's watching or who will be watching. These readings are timeless. So this could be work, it could be love, it could be family. Okay, right, guys. So Cancer, what messages do we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? Even my own heart is in my mouth here. What messages do we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? Bottom of the deck. Interesting. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Your person, could be you, Cancer, is feeling nostalgic. Looking at old photographs of you, or maybe the two of you together. Not today is in reverse. So not today is not dealing, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. This is in reverse. So this could be you, but I'm kind of not feeling this is. I think your person, so we've got not dealing, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person. I think your person's not avoiding you. Okay? You may feel like your person's avoiding you, but they're not. Oh dear, story of our lives. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, we've got, so that not today energy, I feel in the upright would be you. In the reverse is not you, and that's what my initial thought was. So we've got girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So right now you're focusing on you. Some of you, and I'm included, are taking some time out to speak to your girlfriends, spending time with your friends and your family and moving on from the situation. And being single, and you're okay with that. And you're living in the moment and having fun here and there as well. Okay, so I think a lot of you Cancerians, if you're not in that energy, you are going to be moving towards that energy. We do have the mirror though. Some of you could, and I know I've nearly choked in one video. Some of you really could be in a twin flame connection, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds. Your person triggered the fuck out of you, okay? And they reflected wounds that you didn't even realize you even had, and it's an extreme emotion that this person provoked in you that you've never felt before. And you can't explain it. It's because they've triggered or will trigger and continue to trigger areas of your life that you didn't even realize that there were any issues there. They will shine a light on those areas. So that potentially could be a twin, maybe a karmic, could be it could be a soulmate. But this person has made you look inwards towards the wounds that you need to heal within yourself. We've also got the hammer, which is interesting because this is a twofold sort of message. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Hammer. This connection could have been cyclical, i.e., you constantly were in and out. It was repetitive. But I was going to say for others of you, and I'm not going to, I think your person sabotaged this connection with you. And I think this is the majority of my Cancers that are watching this reading. It might not be all of you. So for my cross watchers, I get it. It's, maybe one of us had been potentially shady in the situation. But I think for the majority that I'm reading for, your person sabotaged the connection. But they want to rebuild this. They want to work on this again. You might not see this though. You might not see this. You might not realize this. The reason why I'm going down this line, they're reminiscing about you. They're still looking at your photos. They're thinking about the positive times and memories they had with you. And what's crossing them is the separation. They do not want to separate. They've not closed this out. The separation is not in the upright. So they've not acknowledged and accepted the fact that the two of you have actually officially separated. For some of you, it might have just been one cycle too far. And you've decided with that girl talk card, it's talking about moving on, spending time with your girlfriends. You've decided, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to be focusing on me now. But they want to fix this. Okay, so Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer? What do my Cancerians need to know for their greatest good? 3 cards for my Cancers. What do my Cancerians need to know for their greatest good? What do my Cancerians need to know for their greatest good? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, one more, and 4. Okay. Okay, guys. All right, so first card up, Cancer. Okay, the Buddha prepares. You're in Hermit. You're not taking any action towards anything right now. You're taking some time out to really reflect on everything. All of it. So I don't mean time out, not necessarily that you're going into isolation. I think that you are thinking about things in a logical way. Thinking about what's happened, and you're not taking any action either way, whether this is moving towards somebody new. You may be making the start on that, but you're not really taking any great strides. I think you are really utilizing this time to reflect on things, really think about things before you take action, which means that there is something that potentially has already come in. So something may have come in or is going to come in, and you are gathering yourself before you decide to take a leap of faith. Ooh, wow. Okay. Archangel Raphael is here. Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. With Archangel Raphael being here, Major Arcana straight away, by the way. So this indicates there are big changes, Cancer. You're healing and you have the support, even though it might be unbeknownst to you, from archangels here. So you are healing and you've got the support from your spirit. Whoa! Oh gosh. Guys, you've got 2 angels that are supporting you right now, Cancer. You're really protected. You've got Archangel Raphael, which is the healing angel. I see Archangel Michael as the power angel, the angel that helps you to push forth, to be courageous, to be your best self. So I think you're getting some serious spiritual help here. Bottom of the deck, intricacies and industry. You're destined for some great things here. Seriously, Cancer. So destined for some amazing things here. There's going to be huge personal growth. Your business will grow. You're going to ascend. And that's at the root of your read. For some of you, there will be a focus on work, but you need to heal before these great things come in for you. So let's kick off your reading with the Buddha pairs. All major arcana, by the way, apart from the 7 of Scrolls. Strong indication of huge changes coming your way, Cancer. So this card shows a time. The Buddha prepares. So this card shows a time of inner preparation before action. Before you can reach outside yourself, you must reach within to find your power, your purpose, and your direction. This period of time may feel a little like waiting, and it appears so in your exterior life because some points of action seem to be at a standstill. Really, though, you're just taking the time that you require to prepare and to truly step into your power. Don't be in a hurry. The time to act is coming, and when it's here, your strength will be absolute. Your strength is here. This is with Archangel Michael. You're taking the time out, I think, really here to heal. And I think for a lot of you Cancerians, you're not hurt anymore. It's not that you're in a place of hurt. That hurt card is actually upside down. I think you're indifferent. So I think the situation has... it's ended for you guys. As in you kind of acknowledge what's happened and you see it for what it is. Now you're taking the time out to reflect, to really think through things and think, right, what are my next steps going to be now? What do I need to do? Do I move on straight away? Do I take some time out? Do I focus on work? Do I take a new course? I think a lot of you are thinking through what your life choices and your life options are going to be right now, Cancer. Right, so additional messages for my Cancerians. Yeah, a decision has been made. Judgment. You've decided. I think you've been very clear on what it is that you want to do. And I think this has probably been from last week for those of you who are on a similar timeline. And then we've got the Ace of Cups, potentially new love that is coming in for you. Now, this new love could be love of yourself. For others of you, it could be new love, as in someone coming in, like legitimately, someone coming in for you. Okay, what have we got? 5 of Swords. Defeat. I think you've conceded here. There was mind games. Sorry, ring light. There was mind games, there was manipulation, there was conflict, there was general feelings that made you feel quite shit. So ultimately you made a decision with the Judgment card. And I think that decision was separation. Okay, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. I think some of you have decided that you want to start something new, legit. Something is, for some of you, it's here. For others of you, it's not here yet, but you can feel it. There's a brand new, there's opportunities that are coming up for you that is going to spark that passion, that excitement, that fire in your belly again. One more. Yeah. This brand new beginning, this ace, this passion has stemmed off the back of a painful ending. 10 of Swords. But to be fair, I don't think you've I don't know whether you guys are similar to me. I don't think you feel the pain of that ending anymore. I think you will have felt it really extremely at one point, but you probably don't feel it in the same way anymore, which is good. Which is probably why you're looking at new now. So why is the Buddha prepares here for my Cancerians? Queen of Swords. Why is the Buddha prepares here for my Cancerians? Okay. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you may have chosen to move on, but with the 9 of Swords, I think there's a degree of anxiety still here. I can attest to that. You're not in your head. It's not that you're in your head and you are anxious in regards to the ex. It's gotten, for some of you it is, but for others of you it's not that. It's the unknown. It's not knowing what you're going to be dipping your head into. And so Queen of Swords, I'm not surprised to see her here. The Queen of Swords is you using your logical mind. You're moving yourself from your heart space to your logical space. You're not prepared to accept any bullshit. 6 of Coins here. You want equal reciprocity. You want somebody to give to you equally here. And this is what you're meditating on. This is when I feel you're taking the time to sit and reflect. So you're listening to what people have got to say to you. You're allowing people to come in. But if they're not giving you this, or they're not giving you an indication that they're going to give you this, which is equal reciprocity, where they equal give and take, where you feel that someone's taking the piss out of your life, you're cutting it with the Queen of Swords. She ain't the Queen of Swords for no reason. My girl's got swords. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands in reverse, sorry. Ouch. You're not going to move forward. You're not pleased. I have a feeling that the offers that are coming in for you are not pleasing you right now. There's displeasure. You're not sure even whether you should be getting into anything right now, is what I'm getting for a lot of you Cancerians. Some of you could have received bad news as well. So there could be bad news in regards to the ex, which is just throwing you 6 of coins. This person could have been given to you and another. For others of you, that's been and gone. It's got nothing to do with that. This is to do with the way that you approach the future. Future connection. So you want equal give and take. You want equal reciprocity. The fear here is that you're not sure whether to proceed with anyone. It could be because the offers are disappointing. The people that have come forward are disappointing. Or it could be that you just feel you're unsure about whether you're ready right now. Let's see what Archangel Raphael has to say. The Archangel Raphael walks down a path and approaches you, sharing his healing and uplifting light. He is a profoundly loving spirit who has an important role in bringing the Akashic power to you. This beautiful being carries the energies of love, family, miracles, healing, and blessed journeys. He can share all these intentions and experiences with you and more. Of all the archangels, Raphael most often comes in the guise of a human. This card can indicate that helpful others may be attending you now. It also portends a time of great achievement in your personal life. And Raphael is opening the door. Blessings abound with this card upright. There may be a renewal of a lost dream, a reuniting of family members, or a healing, perhaps of a physical condition or a broken heart. Even if these conditions have been hanging on for a while now is the time when you can really break through. Let Raphael be your partner in this process, and you'll soon see why they call him the miracle worker. Some of you are probably still heartbroken. I'm sensing here with the Page of Wands in reverse that some of you are not in a space or place where you feel you are ready to move on. And it's probably because you know yourself that you're not fully healed. Okay, so Archangel Raphael. Why is Archangel Raphael here? For my Cancerians. It's Archangel Raphael here for my Cancerians. Okay, I'm taking all of them. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. That's interesting. So it could be that you're embodying both King and Queen of Swords, as in you're not taking no shit from no one. Conversely, the King of Swords could be your counterpart, and I know you're a water sign, so you're naturally the Queen or King of Cups. But currently, you're in a space of the Queen of Swords can depict someone who is in separation. Okay, but I'm not getting it as you being bitter about that separation. I'm kind of seeing you being in the Queen of Swords because you're using your discernment. You are using your logic above your emotions here. And I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong in you doing that. But clarifying the Archangel Raphael, who's coming in to help you to heal this broken heart. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm getting. All in the upright. Okay, you saw long term with this person. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins. You really did. Some of you probably were in business with this person. Either way, you really did see this person as being, as in you potentially growing old with this person. You've been with this person for a very long time. This person, though, was a player from the Himalayas. They played you. They were in and out of your life with the Knight of Wands. And I'm giggling and I'm not making light of what's going on, Cancer. I'm a Cancer sun. So I'm a Cancer Leo cusper, so I do resonate with both readings, a Cancer and Leo. But being a Cancer sun, I definitely do resonate with this. I know the pain that you probably, for many of you, you've gone through in regards to this connection or a connection or all of your past connections. You saw long term in this connection and this person played you. Point blank. They came in, they dipped out. They came in, they dipped out. There were probably loads of other girls or loads of other guys involved in this situation, okay? And it came to a head and you decided, that's it, I'm done. I'm closing the door. You close the chapter on this. You made a decision. Judgment. You made a decision to close this chapter out. And that's why I think the King of Swords is here. Oh, interestingly, we've got the Six of Wands here. Some of you realize, not now, but it could be in the future, that this was a good decision. It was the right decision for you. Okay. Archangel Michael. So we've gone through the healing part. Let's try and understand why Archangel Michael is here for you. When you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you. One where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. You are in a period of hermit. You're reflecting before you take action. Here, this is Archangel Raphael helping you to heal. Here is where you finally take action, Cancer. This is, at this point, you've done your healing, you've done your reflection, you've done your inner reflection, you've done the mirror thing. All right, you've looked at your wounds. You will have looked at your wounds and worked through your issues. And it's at that point, Archangel Michael will help you to courageously push forward. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. He's right there with you. So tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. Okay? 2 archangels. How lucky are you? Let's clarify Archangel Michael. So one of reflection, true reflection, Archangel Raphael, and one of action, Archangel Michael, who will help you to push forward in this situation. Why is Archangel Michael here for my Cancerians? Why is Archangel Michael here for my Cancerians? Whoa. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Someone's probably going to, in the future, at some point, come in to offer you an apology or love. Okay? What have we got here? Yes, this is what I want to see. Okay. Okay, makes sense. We've got the moon here, okay? The moon indicates things that are hidden. And I think in terms of this reading, there are things that are hidden and they're hidden for a reason, okay? Because things are hidden, this has put you, so there's the moon, things that are hidden. It's put you in the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So this is you not lacking trust, possibly in divine, possibly in everything right now. And then there's the 9 of Swords where there's a degree of anxiety because of the unknown. It's not knowing what's coming in for you. Is this person coming back? Do I need to be mindful of that? Do I move on? Do I wait for this person? It's the constant overthinking. Because it's unknown. Tarot's not necessarily always helping you in this situation. But this is what you will need to know. 10 of Wands is 10 is completion. I feel here you're burdened, and the situation is going to create a burden, but I strongly feel that you're going to drop these burdens. Why do I feel like that? The Empress. You guys are going to ascend. You're going to tap into and become your higher self. There'll be no flies on you, Cancer. Whatever or whoever comes in front of you, you'll know. The Empress is she embodies all signs. The fire element, the water element, the sword element, and the fire element. She embodies them all. So whoever comes, she won't chase. She doesn't need to chase. Whatever's meant to be for her will come to her. Whatever isn't, she'll let that go. She or he. For some of you, just putting it out there, with the 10 of Wands potentially and the 9 of Swords, potentially you could be pregnant. Just putting it out there. For some of you, not all of you. And especially with the Page of Cups being here, potentially there could be a pregnancy. Putting it out there. But for others of you, there's an ascension. 7 of Scrolls. But you are going to ascend. And that's what Archangel Michael is there to do, to help you to do. To help you to be able to tap into that. Capacity to ascend creates that confidence and push forward. Now, the root of your read. 7 of Scrolls. At a very basic level, this card could indicate building or renovating a home or a business. This card also shows that you're on your way to greatness. but it requires attending to even the tiniest of particulars. Be diligent with the specifics in your strategy and pay considerable attention to detail and follow through. While you may have a long-term goal in mind, the small steps are what's important now. Even the most magnificent cathedrals, oh God, apologize. Even the most magnificent cathedrals were built stone by stone, day by day. It is only by heaping up the small that the great can be achieved. Okay? Take it one day at a time. Don't rush yourself. The Buddha's here that indicates you don't rush. Take your time. You're healing. You're still working through it. But once you're ready and you step into Empress, you'll be able to push forward. Okay, so let's close out your reading, guys, with the Soul Connections deck. What additional messages do we have for my Cancerians? What additional messages do we have for my Cancerians? Okay, guys, we have got, wow, yin yang. Like the yin-yang symbol. Oh, Cancer. Like the yin-yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Okay, so you use, honestly, every video, potentially you're in a twin flame connection. Not all of you. But I think for those of you who are watching, you know who you are. You're in a twin flame connection. We've got synchronicities. The divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. So you are getting spiritual hits. So you'll be seeing the repetitive numbers 1111, 2222, 3333, 4444. You'll be seeing your person's name everywhere, hearing your person's name everywhere. They may come in your dreams as well, so just be mindful. This is basically, this is your souls. This is the 5D. This is you and your person trying to communicate with each other. And the universe trying to give you those hits as well. Admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. I think for some of you, okay, bottom of the deck, connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Okay, guys, for the ones I am reading for today, for those of you who are in a true twin flame connection, and you will know who you are. Despite the separation, which is why it's conflicted, it's not upright and it's not in reverse. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. And there's a reason for that. And there's a reason why Spirit would not let me go into what is this action? What are you moving towards? What I can see is you're ascending, which means that whatever it is that you need to heal, you'll heal. And as part of this, of the twin flame journey, that is exactly what you need to do in order for you to progress this on. What I am getting from these messages, though, is a reconfirmation that you are in a twin flame connection. And that you're going to be receiving signs and synchronicities from your twin and also from the universe. It's asking you to remind yourself to look at all the things that you admired in your partner. And I think you lost that, to be fair. Possibly when they did what they did. And the bottom of the deck, your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Now, to be fair, you can still move on from your twin, guys. And yeah, it's unbreakable, as in that bond, that tie will pretty much always be there. Always. But you need to do what's right for you. So every single one of you Cancerians that are watching this video right now, you'll know what you need to do. You're going to go into Hermit and do your holistic view on this connection and all past connections, in order for you to then allow Archangel Raphael to help you to heal. You trusted in this last person. You trusted in your twin. Apologies, hang on. You trusted in your twin. They were a player, so you dipped. You dipped out. And you closed the chapter. You made that call, you made that decision, and by you doing that, you have ascended to Empress. Now, it's not plain sailing, so some of you, I don't know, some of you are already here. Others of you are here still. Others of you are right at the beginning still, okay? And some of you haven't even hit this at all yet. Here is not plain sailing. So even with you making a decision, you're still battling with it. It's the unknown. I don't think you're battling with the decision to walk away or sail away from your ex. I don't think it's that. I think you're battling with the unknown. It's the unknown that's bothering you. But you have to learn to trust. And with the 10 of Wands, I think I feel you're going to drop these burdens. And once you do that, that's when you're going to move into Empress status, and you're going to ascend. And then ultimately at some point, your partner will do the same. Your twin will do the same. But your connection is unbreakable. Right, guys. We've come to the end of your reading. If you like the messages that have been relayed, and I know they're deep, which is why I'm going to do another reading tomorrow for everyone. Quick readings using tarot, because I'm not sure how this will land. These are timeless readings, so I'm going to gauge this. But yeah, I do like the Akashic cards. They're very straight to the point. So if you do like it, like I say, like, share and subscribe. For those of you who want a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Cancers, I love you guys to death. I really appreciate the support of all of you, every single one of you, with regards to this channel, your comments, all of it. I cannot thank you enough. I love you guys. You're like proper soul fam. You know, fellow Cancerian, we feel a lot, and especially with these types of readings, it's very, very deep, and especially when you are emotionally in the throes of this, it can hurt, and you know, you're not sure how you deal with these messages. But remember that everything that happens is for a reason. You know, if this person doesn't come back, rejection is God's protection. It's there to protect you, okay? And you've just got to understand it and trust in it, irrespective of how powerful that connection felt. You've got to trust. You've got to trust. And if this person is meant to be yours and they return, grand. And it looks like for some of you that really do resonate with this, the connection's unbreakable. You can't break it. You are at some point, some of you will stick this out till the bitter end. And you know, and some of you will end up with your twin. Others, you're gonna dip. You're gonna dip. So again, take it as it resonates, peeps. Right, guys. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and mwah, I will catch you next time. Bye.